Hello YouTube family, this is BMS TV presenting you a video that needs to be shown. Here we have two gentlemen, one a black man and one a Hispanic man, who you see entering in the McDonald's. They'll be coming up to the first screen right now. Mr. Staton and Mr. Rivero. They young lady you see in the red at the counter is Mr. Staton's girlfriend, the young black man, and they are at McDonald's in Oceanside, New York. They are getting something to eat, and as you can see in the far left, there are some gentlemen, about 8 white gentlemen, that are loitering in the scene. When they see Mr. Staton and Mr. Rivera, as you will see on this videotape as you keep watching, they decide to engage them. Supposedly at this particular point they're already shouting expletives, using the N-word and other things, to the young lady who was at the counter. As you see them behind her in the far left upper corner of the picture. Now they well, just watch the rest of the video and you'll see what's going on, and I'll explain what happens here. And you see them all loitering up in the left-hand picture in the top corner. You see the young lady standing at the McDonald's and she's watching them. You see all of them are loitering and not getting anything. You see one gentleman, he has a cup, which is not a McDonald's cup, like he's drinking in his hand. Okay, again, and you see them still standing there loitering around. No one's ordering anything. They're not eating anything at McDonald's. As you see them coming back and forth from the front to the back where the counter is at. Excuse me. And you see them all coming back into the scene. You see her coming into the scene, going out to see what's up with her boyfriend. And a bunch of them following. And they're just standing there, they're watching, they're looking, they're loitering. No one in McDonald's is doing anything to tell them to leave. See, one gentleman there has a cup in his hand, and he's obviously drinking. Okay, and they're standing there looking if they're waiting on something. So, and you're going to see what they're waiting for in just a moment. There go Mr. Staton with the beige hat, and with the red do-rag was Mr. Rivera. As they come back in, and you see the crowd is following them. And as far left-hand corner, you see them at the top, all loitering around again. And you see Mr. Staton and Mr. Rivera going back out, and here they come following them behind them, as you can see. And this is not premeditated. I don't know how. Okay, you see one of the brothers are engaging him. He puts his hands out to stop him. Mr. Rivera is standing there. Mr. Staton, and they're going to start altercation. And one guy you see picks up a plastic baby seat and strikes Mr. Rivera in the back. And then the fight starts. And then you see them all engaging Mr. Staton, who's fighting to protect himself. There's a gang attacking him right here, as you can see. His girlfriend jumps in to try to help him. And he's in a chokehold there. And then you'll see, and they'll gang up on him in the corner. The DA, Kathleen Rice, saw this tape, and the only person that's been charged in this case has been Mr. Staton, the black man that was attacked. And you see Mr. Rivero is coming back into the scene as he's trying to get over there to help his friend. and you see this gentleman in the black just cold clocks him, and he goes down. And then while he's down, he punches him, and then the other gentleman here with the black and white shirt kicks him more than one time. Of course, the DA has some fantasy talking about she didn't have any witnesses. There were witnesses that came forward, and they're waiting for Mr. Rivero to press charges. He gave a statement or whatever, and nobody at this point in time is under arrest. And you see, after that point, he finally is able to get up, and you're coming to the actual end of the footage. The police did show up, and like I said, Mr. Staton spent time in jail because his bail was so high, because he did use a bottle and protect himself and hit one of the guys in the face that they were attacking him and stuff. But none of the other gentlemen have ever been charged. None of these other assailants, I shouldn't use the word gentlemen, assailants were ever been charged in this event. He's the only one that's been charged.